What's up guys, how you guys doing? This is Ray, and in this video I want to show you how to enhance your drums. We're going to be looking at a plugin by SPL's Vitalizer. I want to show you guys the session that I'm working with here. Before I show you the plugin, let's listen to this. Check it out. Alright, so we're going to work with the snare, and here's what I want to do. I want to play the snare without the plugin being on, so we're going to put it on bypass. Without the plugin, sounds dull. With the plugin on, sounds brighter. A lot better. Now, I also have it on my bass drum. Check it out. And if we look right here, I also have the plugin here. Let's bypass. Now, another thing I like to do, when I'm working with a session, I like to organize things in groups. I like to create groups. For example, I've got my drums, vocals, synths, and so on. Normally what I do, I create an aux. I'll send all the drums to that particular aux. Create another aux. I'll send all the vocals to that aux. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to highlight all the tracks, and I'm going to send them to drums. And I'm going to turn on this reverb that I disabled earlier. And I'm going to come over here to the drum bus. Solo save that. Now, the reason you want to do this, I'm pretty sure some of you guys that are just starting out are wondering, why would I do this instead of sending everything to the master bus? Let's say I'm happy with the balance of my drums, have some automation on it, and I really can't change it. So you create an aux, you send everything to that aux, and now I could bring it up a dB or dB down, or if I want to add a specific plugin to this to process the whole entire drums, I could do that instead of going track by track by track. Make sense? All right, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to load the plugin, and the only thing we're going to mess with is the process. Now, I haven't done this. Let's see what happens. Now, the one thing I noticed right away when I started messing with the process, I started losing some of my bottom end. So if I started going above 8, above 6, start losing all of that. So I had to keep it between 2 and 6. And it was okay. But the other problem, the drums sounding a little too bright, I didn't like that. So it's one of those situations where you want to mess around with the settings a little more until you get that right sound. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, post in the bottom, check the description, go over to the SPL site, give this plugin a try. Also, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.